Alright, I'm back now. I changed into some more appropriate cooking clothes. And and here's what I'm going to make for lunch today. Both my kids are home today. And so I'm going to make Rachel's. I'm going to make some, which is like a Reuben, but with turkey. And so I'm going to make Rachel's with a pickle on the side. And then I'm also going to make some French onion soup, but I'm going to make it with mushrooms. And I like using Gouda on top of that. And instead of like a piece of French bread, I'm going to use a bagel, a half a bagel. So that's what's for lunch. Oh my God, yum. Want to watch? All right, so here's all the onions. Came out to be a lot, which is good because they'll shrink down. And I have 3/4 of a stick of butter. And I'm using salted butter. So what's the difference between salted and unsalted? What should you use? It depends on how you like to eat your butter. If you like butter on like out at room temperature, then you need to have salted butter. Otherwise, your butter will go rancid. And you might get sick. So if you like to eat butter in a butter dish out on your counter so it's nice and soft, then you have to have salted butter. That's what keeps the butter from going rancid. All right, they're starting to cook. I have these baby bellas too, sliced up. I'm gonna fry these up too. So unsalted butter, if you're going to keep it cool, or I guess if you're doing revenge on someone, unsalted butter at room temperature sounds pretty scary. That's the difference. And I like my butter soft on the counter. I was raised that way, so I always use salted butter. Alright, so all of the onions are pretty much coated now. And I'm just going to slowly fry these, just kind of slow and at medium heat until they start to caramelize. So it's going to take a little while, but it's totally worth it. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Oh my God, it smells so good. Perfect. They're starting to caramelize. I'm scraping all that yummy stuff off the bottom. And I'm going to add, I have some beef stock ready. I'm going to add some beef stock now. I might have to add more, we'll see. And now I'm going to go out to the garden and get some thyme. It's time for the thyme. All right, here I am at the garden. The garden is pretty much done. We had a cold snap and everything kind of died off, but the thyme is still got some sprigs on it, and then the other stuff is dried. So I'm just going to gather a bunch of this thyme and get it in the pot. Okay, I'm back with the thyme. I gave it a quick rinse, and it's just been rained on a bunch of times, so extra clean thyme. I'm going to just throw it in, the sprigs and all, and then when it cooks, those little leaves will fall off, and then I'll just pick out those little stems. I'm going to add a bay leaf next. So here's the thing about sauerkraut. You want to use Bavarian style kraut because it's sweeter. It has some caraway seeds and a little sugar in it, and it'll taste better. So there's two kinds of kraut, and look for the Bavarian style because it comes with the caraway seeds.